hello, and welcome to this short update for Australia and New Zealand. Hopefully, we'll be back to normal next week. I'm not coming on camera because, for the plain and simple reason, I have not washed my hair just yet, so it's a mess. So, I'm not vain or anything. I just thought, we'll just do it this way quickly, right? So, let's see. Oh, I forgot to put. I always forget to put the bloody light on. Anyway, so let's see. A wee quick update for Australia. Let's see. I had a wee quick look to see if there was anything pending. You know, I mean, I know it's just the digital ID and stuff like that. So we're just looking to see a wee overall for Australia and a wee overall for New Zealand, and I'll put them in the one, you know, and hopefully get this uploaded, but you know, try to upload it onto YouTube because I'm just doing it as a video. Anyway, so let's see for right, Australia first. In fact, I meant to put it on, but never mind. Right, so this is Australia. Right. There's, oh yeah, that was so. There's something going on about the tax. Okay, I wonder if they're going to maybe raise taxes. Are yous having their taxes going out of the country again, like we are? Because, where's my hangway? Because, you know, this is the rich, right? I wonder if there's tax hikes coming. That's just what you need. Obviously, we know that they're trying to keep the poor and they're trying to get into the middle class because they want very, very rich and they want very, very poor. There's also something, I wonder if there's a disability bill coming through Australia Parliament. You know, they're just the most evil people. I do see a defeating a bill. This is more to do because I wanted to see what was going on politically, overall politically as well. So I feel as if they've got a defeat coming. I don't know what. I am getting Adelaide again, and I'm sure that's South Australia. And I'm getting Adelaide strong, so maybe next. Would it be next week? Oh, I'm all mixed up now. Who's who? I'll work it out for next week because I think I need to hone in Adelaide because that's twice I've got Adelaide. That's the capital of South Australia, isn't it? There is a big defeat coming. Whatever the crap they're trying to put through. Right, I know somebody said that the digital ID went through, okay. So maybe when we're kind of doing it, you know, like so just kind of being and kind of more questions for Australia will ask. Will that be implemented? I think that's the next question for that because I'm sure it went through. If it didn't go through, if it wasn't Australia, it was in New Zealand. It was one. See, there's going to be disharmony. No, we all know that there's disharmony, right, in Australia, and the Australians aren't. They're not on with it. Okay, so there's something else. Because I had a quick look to see what was going through the Parliament, but I've not got time now, so I'm just trying to do this. When I'm literally making time, because I like to know what's going through the Parliaments. Because I think we're all much of a muchness. I think we're all in the same boat now. There is a judgment coming though, and I can see court as well. Like the people, it's like the people versus, but I don't mean like an individual and he's going to win. I feel as if this is pending. I feel as if this is a way back and it's like a court case and it's been pushed back and pushed back and pushed back. I'm not sure whereabouts in Australia it is, but whoever it is, I feel as if it was maybe during the pandemic and it's going to be judgment for the plaintiff. I mean, there's unlikely wins coming, you know, because the tide is, I mean, you wouldn't think the tide is turning, but, and some things I'll say, and some things I'll say that it is turning. Oh well, I'm wondering if Albanese's health is okay. Oh, see, I don't like, even though I don't like these people, but you know, I don't want to be them, so I still want to keep a bit of empathy, but the empathy for these people just wears thin, because I don't know, I just got something that, is he taking a step back, are you going to hear, I wonder if they're going to put out about his health to get people ready. I'm wondering if he's going to take a step back. If so, when? So the next thing there, I forgot to put my wee bracelet on. My wee bracelet. I'm charging it up now, right enough. Somebody sent me, it's lovely. I've been wearing it because I keep getting attacked psychically. So I have had it on. Yep, a quest. Whatever mission and whatever quest these, I was going to say something really bad there, but whatever they've been on is not happening and it's not working and it won't work. There's just no way. Although on paper it looks as if they're winning, but they're not really, you know. I mean, Thomas will say, no, they're not winning, and I'll say, you know, they're kind of husband and wife, kind of, you know, really? See, so the deception. There is a big win coming. Perception, no, not reception, I obviously can't read. Reception, the reception. Oh, I need to look at this. I can't. Perception. That's what I was. Oh no, I didn't say it. I wonder if there is a win coming, right? But I wonder if it'll be no yon way where you win, right? And where the people win, but if the media will come out and say, oh, it's a defeat, you know, they'll come out and say things like, oh, 2/3 of the people are against the government. 2/3 of the people, that's like half the people, pal. You know, or 3/3 of the people. I would know. They dress it up as if it's a defeat when it's a win. Whatever this is, I feel as if this has been pending, and this, I feel as if it's a court case and people have been praying and it's prayers answered. I feel as if this is a male and I'm seeing grey hair and I'm seeing it. I feel as if it's been pending and it's been pending and the court case has been pending and it's been pushed back and pushed back and pushed back and it's, you know, okay, I feel as if it's a win. You know, it's a win, but it'll be, you know, with the mainstream media, everything's a loss, you know. For the people, I mean. Things aren't going well. Albanese, I think it's Albanese. Outwardly they look as if they're going well, but inwardly I don't think they are. Which would be, you know. I still see him a step back, but I don't know when. Maybe the next card will tell us, you know. When? Right. Well, whatever these clowns are trying to do, right? Whatever they're trying to do to, it'll be extract money of some sort from the public, and it's going to waken up a big sleeping giant. Now I know that they're trying to get into people's bank accounts and everything over here, just the agenda really. And I feel as if this is going to be going on in Australia. If it's not going on, it'll be coming. You know, because they think that they can just do what they like. It's going to wake up a big sleeping giant because the people are not going to go for this. You know, having access to banks and freezing banks. I've always said that it's when people go to the bank and have no money, that's when the vast majority are waking up, and I've said that all along. They are so arrogant, you know, and they think that they can do this. I mean, I know it doesn't look like it, but the tide is turning. I mean, I've got to convince myself of that, you know, because I'm quite a doubting Thomas. Yeah. Yep. Big win for the family as well, the perception of it. Are they trying to do something around schooling in Australia? You know, like teaching them shite, as usual. You know, I mean, it's very controlled. I mean, they really are controlling the children. I mean, over here, I keep going over here because everything that's over here will go over there, and vice versa. They are taking more and more responsibility for the children and taking more and more control over the children, and more parents, you know, like so taking the parents and the guardians, not control, I don't mean control. I mean, these are their children, they don't belong to school, and they certainly don't belong to the state, but taking more state control, I think that's what I'm trying to say. So look out for that. Look out for that. I've always said, because I was, as you know, I was in education, that was the bulk of my career when I was young. It was looking after the wee tinies and the primaries, and I was surprised when I had left it that the parents had relinquished so much control, you know, so much parental control to the education, when, you know, giving parent fines for taking your children out of school. I would never have been away from the school. That's when they should have nipped it in the bud. Yep. Do you know what? Whatever this man is, it's like breathing a sigh of relief. Literally breathing a sigh of relief, you know. Anyway, so this one, and then I'll get the wee clarifier. Aye. I do see him taking a step back, but I wonder, I'm going to put a clarifier for that, and just a clarifier for that, because I want to see if we can get any closer to a timeline. Okay. So the clarifier first for this, for the rest of it, Thomas, please. Then we'll put the image on so we know that we're going into New Zealand, okay. Right, it's a time to take action, so yep. You will see action taken in Australia. And the one for this one, just to say about Albanese, this man. Albanese, please, Thomas. Albanese. Right, we'll put this here so that it's there, so you know. Okay. Right, the scales are tipping, right, so that was last month. So whatever's happened, it started last month, last month, so October. It's not really giving me a full timeline, it's just telling me when things started. Is he quite old? Is he a good age? I don't know. I don't want to kind of stop this to look and see. Anyway, that was for Australia. So we can do the image, right, and then because we're going straight into right, so let's get on the plane and we're just going to go and we're going to fly into New Zealand now, okay. So let's go. Right, so the plane's landing. It's landing in New Zealand. Right, need to quickly get these away. There we go. All you'll be able to hear is these cans going down. And we're off. Right, so let's same again, we'll see what's going on for New Zealand. Which we get the webcam again for New Zealand, right, so New Zealand, let's see. New Zealand, please Thomas, New Zealand. Forest, please Thomas. We New Zealand. I know the digital ID is quite prevalent and on people's minds in New Zealand, so we can kind of concentrate on that as well, right? And any other site that they're trying to put through. Oh wow. Justice, what the hell's going on here? Is that better? Oh, I don't know if it's any better, but never mind. Right, the scales of justice. Have you got a big court case going on? I wondered if somebody, know how in the North Island, remember, was it the cyclone? I wonder, is somebody taking the government or an authority to court because that money that was raised is not being released? There's something. I feel as if it's more the North Island than the South. Oh my goodness. Is Luxton really kind of in? Is he kind of, you know, just like Keir Starmer's wee brother kind of acting? You know, really in, looking as if he's really in the WEF. Because they're offering him things. I feel as if this is to the people and the people are like, nope, not today. Light at the end of the tunnel, but it's a very long tunnel. Right, there is light about something in New Zealand coming, right, but it's a very long tunnel, but there is light at the end of it. I feel as if this has got something to do with the digital, right? You know, old Lucky Boy, he's you know, he's acting like their best friend. But the people are reluctant. I feel as if, I wonder if the digital ID is going to bring many of these crazies down. Oh, Christ. I was going to say, oh, Christ. I just did. Right. Right, they're hiding something. They're hiding something. I wonder what the bloody hell they're hiding. But I feel as if this would be beneficial to... Oh, well, obviously, if it's beneficial to the people, obviously it's getting hidden. Also, in New Zealand, look out for three things coming in, right? So the digital ID's coming in. Keep an eye on the education system, because everything looks as if it's all linked, right? So we've got, I'm only going to be over here, right? So we've got the digital ID, we've got the education system where more and more control, I'm talking about the control of the children. So the state is taking more and more control away from the parents and the guardians, okay? But there's one other thing, and then there's something that they've not got into. Yeah. I would watch out for them talking about, you know, kind of snooping. I call it the snoopers charter kind of thing, right? You know, for what's going on in Parliament, okay? Because, I mean, they really must know everybody's goddamn business. Do you know what I'm saying as well with this? New Zealanders are just, they're ready to... I feel as if it's a case of the vast majority of people didn't know just how much money was going out of the country. How much money is going out of the country to other countries. It's as if we're looking after the world. It's a quest. I feel as if there's a scandal just ready to brew as well in New Zealand about children, over the children. I mean, I know in America there's scandals about in Alabama about what's been going on, because they're either rescuing the children or this is them telling people now what's been going on. Like isolation. See, it's kind of, I'm drawn to this bit, you know, as if what's undercover, what they're keeping undercover, what they're keeping away from the people. Oh, I usually get that it's just, you know, slightly unbalanced. I mean, something's ready to go. There is light at the end of the tunnel, because the scales are just about to tip in New Zealand over something. And I still see it as being the digital ID. Yep. Perseverance. People have been persevering, but when they realise just how much, you know, they've been contributing to other things and vanity projects, their perseverance is very, very, very thin just now. Now, you don't see it. You really don't. But you will soon. recording this way so you can see. Because I'm aware I usually on camera doing that with the cards, and it's just to take me, we're nearly finished the reading. Oh, people are wising up. Really wising up. Wising? Is that even a word? They're really beginning to wise up. Yeah. Do you know what I'm getting? Like, take up the sword, but not take up the sword, not to take up a physical sword, but I'm wondering if they're going to start fighting back. I mean, I know that's a kind of concept when you think you've got people that are still asleep, but see, I'm still seeing it's all for money. I mean, this is kind of all money. There is light at the end of the tunnel, though. Yeah. Something's ready to spill. I feel as if somebody is ready to spill the beans, and I feel as if it's the government, and they're in the government. So we clarify for that one, please. And then we'll get these up. Or that up, rather. See, it's worked through your fears. This is November, right enough. And I feel as if people are kind of working through their fears now, you know. So I'll be back to normal, next week on camera. Another thing is, I don't know what it is with these lives. I mean, they're all in the place again. I'm out for dinner tomorrow. I thought it was Saturday because I hadn't put it in my diary. So it's tomorrow. It's my friend's birthday, so that the live, that just makes it, I don't think I'll be back for the live, but it gives us a wee bit of time to think of, because obviously the clocks went back, and I think they went forward in New Zealand and Australia, so we'll kind of try and fix a time. So hopefully it'll be back to normal for next week. Okay, so I'll put it in the community, my wee community page on the site, on my channel, just to remind you, right, that I thought it was that. It's a good job that people remind me of things, I don't know how I've survived on my own sometimes, I really don't. Anyway, I'll go. Have a lovely rest of the week, and obviously we're coming into the weekend, and hopefully things will all be back to normal next week, okay? It was just a combination of not being well and things getting, kind of, not being able to do anything, and then obviously I'm out tomorrow, so life's getting on the road, everything, anyway, I'll go and I'll speak soon. Okay, bye for now.